Hello everyone, welcome to day 253 of playing chess every day for you. Let's find the game. I'll go for e4 here. We get e5, so I'll play knight to f3. And we get knight c6, so bishop c4. They go for a6. So here I'll just play c3. If they try to kick me away, I could stop that with the move a4, but then I guess if I took, they recaptured. a4, if they play this, I can take, because if they take, I take the rook, so a4 does work here. I'll just play d3 here. Now I'll play c3 and b4. I'll go ahead and play b4. I could go for this now. This move queen b4, attacking this. They could just castle though. But I can play this knight move. After queen b4, if they castle, I have this knight move. I'm adding so much pressure to this. And take with check. If the rook takes, I take, so queen to b4. I want to see them castle. I'll play knight g5, just attacking this. Just stacking pressure onto this. They just drop back to defend, and that's a good move. I guess now I could strike the center, try to kick the knight away. I can also play here. I can't really add the extra pressure onto this at the moment. I could just go ahead and castle. They target my knight. If I take, the bishop takes, then we're just wasting material, to be honest. Don't want to take, definitely. I'll just go back to f3 now. I have really cramped their position, which is good. I could maybe sacrifice a bishop and try to rotate my queen this way, but not at the moment. They step away from guarding the center. I can strike the center now. I should probably develop my bishop or my knight or my rooks. I'll probably bring my bishop to e3. The knight jumps in and it's an annoying square. It is not targeting this. I could probably just remove the knight and then I have the full center. So I could definitely go for that. And I think I will. Now I can start pushing in the center. And then knight will have to leave. I could start pushing this way. I'll definitely play d4 here. If I play d5 they have this square, but then we just trade. Could bring my rook to the d file. Then I'm threatening to push. I feel like that's quite strong. Because now I'm threatening to push on e5. If takes, I can take like this. My back rank's fine just because the queen sees this. It's definitely an option to play e5 here. The queen just moves. Now I can play here and then, I mean if I push here, takes, there's nothing really there. I'll push d5 instead. I am locking my bishop out, which is quite bad, but get the tempo, their knight can now go to this square. I'm targeting my bishop now, so should probably take, and if the bishop takes, it's a nice square. I could also move. It's definitely best to just take. Now queen takes attacks this. Or it's actually protected twice, so it doesn't attack it, but it puts pressure on it. Bishop takes, has eyes on this. Our bishop's above the bed, was staring into nothing at the moment. I could probably drop my bishop back and then try to push her. I can also put my knight on f3 to cover this square, which I think is the best idea I have right now. They could come here to threaten to push. If they come here, I just have this square. The queen comes over to target this. Now if I play this move, they can just take. Instead I can just defend the pawn first, and then play this. And they're actually trapping their own bishop here, which is very good for me. The bishop's quite literally trapped after knight to f3. So that's quite a weak move from them. Knight to f3 looks very good for me. They go ahead and target my bishop. Now if I take, they can take. That opens up their rook, which I really dislike. But then again, if I allow them to take here, I guess I can still defend this from far away. I do have to move my bishop though. I could take, and drop back. Their rook, they have this skewer. If I trade, they have. I mean, trading here and going back does cut their bishop off, but their rook being open is very bad for me. I'll just drop back now, I think. The pawn's still defended, their bishop's still trapped. I'm trying to attack my structure, but I could just take. If the bishop takes, that adds pressure to this. I'll just target their bishop right now. They do take. Could just slide my queen up. Could slide my queen over. What takes my queen, I go here. It's protected. Queen a3 is fine. Their bishop's still trapped. I'll go ahead and take that bishop. They take it. So I could take with the rook. Or with the pawn. I have many moves here. So I can obviously take with the rook here. Taking with the rook is very active. I'm targeting this almost. A move I like is bishop f3. Just threatening to take and then push. Could take. They have the chance of pushing though if I do that. I'll go ahead and take. Obviously a bishop trade helps them. Although I'm more interested in this move. With the discovery on their rook. And my bishop would be very good on this diagonal. My rook's already behind my pawn. I could double up and start pushing here. I also have this move, forcing the bishop to move. I could drop back and go for this. This move's an option. Seems very strong. They just drop back. Could play this move and then I'm just really trapping. I mean, this move cuts off so much of their position. I really like pushing as well though. I guess I could push here as well. And just create a dark square blockade. Threatening to push. Which looks very good. Threatening to push c6. Which would then attack this. This is quite strong alignment for me. They're trying to push, but I can push fast. Their bishop is almost trapped. My rook can come in to this square and be a big problem for them. They move their bishop away. I could just take here and go for this. I think pushing here must be the best choice. They get behind the pawn, I can come in. The rook comes in, I can come in with my rook. Then I'm attacking. I could also just take here. I can definitely take here. I'm threatening to bring my rook in. Queen over. Good move. But now I just have this move. Rook c6. I'm tempoing the queen. If they move here, I just have this move. Rook c6, the queen doesn't really have many squares to go. I just take here. I can even take this way if I want to. Or do I want to keep this protected? If I take here, they have this. And I can promote. So if I take the rook, they just take, doesn't work. If I take here, they take with the rook. I can definitely reroute my bishop now. I can also just stop pushing, probably. Can I give up the bishop to stop pushing? I feel like I can. They push through. I'm always covering this. So let me see. If I push and they take, I can push. I also have this move. Then they take here. Feel like pushing's the best move. Push, takes, push. If takes, I just push. Completely winning here. Push, if push, push, push. I'm winning here. I can afford to give up a bishop here, I think. They take my pawn. Now I should probably try to take and then push. My bishop is hanging. I can definitely drop back to add support. If I take the queen takes, then I can push here. I need to not overcomplicate this game. Probably to take is best. They take. Now pushing which pawn is better? I think the b pawn is actually much stronger here. This one's already protected. They're trying to hit my bishop and then they're trying to just take my bishop, which would then hang mid. I do have this move to target their rook. And I'll go for that. I think it's the strongest move. They simply move their rook. My bishop is hanging. I do need to save it. I can definitely come in here. Bishop e2. Everything's protected. I could take and then just move the bishop. It's probably best to just drop back. My rook needs to be protected though. Now if I take here, I look like I'm in big trouble, but I should actually be fine. This doesn't work, I just lose. This, the rook's still protected. Everything looks fine. My king is very weak though. That does not work. I just take the bishop here with my rook. If I take like this, I win a piece and I have a protected passed pawn, but I'd actually just take with the rook here. They can give a check, but I'm fine. I can actually even block here now with my bishop and just be completely fine. I can block with the rook too, and I'm good. If another check comes, I can probably even go back here with my bishop and just secure my king. Like this. But I think this, activating my king, is actually better. For now. Obviously I can't push, that would hang my queen. I can drop back and then push. Dropping back here allows me to just stop pushing these. I am down to 5 minutes, so I need to hurry up, but that should be fine. A queen over. Hitting the bishop. I can probably just drop back to defend. If they give a check, I can't do this, I'd lose my queen. I can just step here. I can give another check. But then I'll just run. They find another check. Luckily I should be fine here. I can block with the rook here. I can also go for a queen trade. Queen back. I don't have this. The rook gets behind. Now I can pin them down like this. And the rook in here with the bishop behind should be enough to secure a win. That's a good move, but I can just block with my queen here. And now queen here and bishop here seems really good. And they do give a check, but I just run. So now I can force the rook off the board. I should be completely winning here still. I force the rook off the board and promote. It does give them this check though. Very annoying for me. Seriously annoying. Luckily though, I can just drop back. They can keep giving checks, but I'll just get behind the rook. I have to protect everything though. They give a check. They can win a pawn, but I'm the one that threatens to promote. If I play here, they can keep giving me checks probably. Well, they don't have many checks if I go here. And they just steal a draw by being incredibly annoying. Let's have a look at this game. I am winning here. I can't find the win. I played with a 73.2, they played with a 74.2. The opening seems fine. This is a mistake. It allows them to push. I take control of the center, so I'm better here. That's a mistake. This was all okay. I should have actually just pushed here, and I'd be doing much better. And because my pawn's already on 7th rank, I'm completely winning here. I had to play queen over here. And then I'm just threatening to push. Wow, I played the wrong move here. I had to push. I had to just push to strengthen this. Then take here. And go for the win. So here the game's already drawn because of my mistake. I had to just go ahead and push d6. It's better to push d6 than b6 here. This was all fine. That just hangs the bishop in one move, so they were completely losing the game from here. I'm completely winning here. Queen d5 is better. They actually managed to pick up my bishop back, so I am still completely winning here though, even the material is equal. That's a blunder. Oh wow, that's a blunder which just hangs checkmate. Well, not really checkmate, I just have a check which picks up the rook. Wow, that's a huge blunder from them. How did I not see this check? That's very bad from me. That would have won me the game. That would have definitely won me the game if I had just given the check. I find a good move, queen c7. They have to keep giving me checks. I need to run across the board. So all the moves I played were actually good. I missed a move, queen to b5 though. Which protects my king and defends the pawn. Maybe that was the winning move that I was looking for. Queen to b5. Queen b5 is very good looking. I'm still pinned, but it's interesting. I can probably step my king down and then try to trade the queen off. It's their move now, so queen to b5 looks really interesting. I'm not sure what they would do here. They wouldn't have any checks if they made a random move to have king b7 and I'm completely winning. So queen to b5 looks like it wins the game and I just missed it. And I allowed them to repeat moves, so that's on me. Even though I'm down 2 pawns, I am completely winning here because I'm the one that's promoting. But anyways, that's it for today, guys. Thank you guys for watching and I'll see you tomorrow.